Hello everyone, and welcome to 1d4 plus 1 the Amber Wars. Quick reminder before we start. See? I black out and then it's break time.
Quick reminder before you start.
Quick reminder before you start watching. Ronnie's behind you! Go to threadmancer.com and use the promo code AmberWars at checkout. That's probably Sam. To get free shipping on all orders over $25. Threadmancer.com. They're the threadiest. Alright, so, last time during adventure.
I need to pay attention.
You were all still in a cave. Cold cave. Wet cave. There were plesiosaurs. Electrocuted them. They ran away. Then you fought a creature, which I can tell you now, is a form of demon called a nightmare.
Oh.
Wait, those weren't the electric horses, right?
Those were the electric horses.
They were? Okay.
Yes.
I
They were
missed-
cows. No, they were horses.
they were horses.
I don't know why I thought they were cows.
I missed electric horses.
You did.
You
Yeah.
did.
They were nightmares reflavored to have electricity instead
Wait,
of fire.
I know this isn't really that important, but I did something really cool. So there was monsters in the water, and the electric horses were like by the water.
This
So
works
I
for the recap.
created.
No, go ahead. I said this worked for the recap.
Okay, so I created a wall of water while I was on land.
This
So,
is happening in
from the
character.
electric horse to the water,
And it electrocuted.
and it
the body.
electrocuted the monsters that were in the water. And
Is
they
that
ran
what
away.
you mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very good. Good job, Kelly.
I was really proud of myself.
Then Virio and Fenric jumped the fence to attempt to retrieve the key that they were guarding. Through very clever spatial use, got out alive. Very, very, very well done spatial use because Virio was almost dead and Fenric got a little bit of a pummeling on his way out as well. You guys then proceeded to continue through the cave a little bit further north through, and as you peered around the
Hello!
He's here from Montana.
Montana!
This is Oklahoma. I
corner,
can't
got you
remember.
right there.
Montana
Sam.
represent.
Hello. I would give you a hug, but I'm sick, so don't.
That's fine.
I give you a hug, but I don't think I've ever hugged you before.
I'd give you a hug, but I just really don't want to.
Ditto.
We all
I
make
give
it
you a hug,
weird.
but I'm already sitting down.
I mean,
You're all
that's
the way
just
over there.
inconvenient at that
Maybe I've
point.
hugged you before. I don't know.
This
You have to.
table
Probably.
is amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Hypo.
Your perfect timing too, because we were like
In the recap.
right at the end of the recap. So you guys made your way back through the caves. Viria was looking around one of the corner and saw an elemental wearing some kind of heavy armor set. Oh God, Bender again.
No!
Bender!
Buddy.
Our dog is a beefy
There's an
butt.
elemental, he's got a trident, and he's floating in the water, and he's made of water.
And he's real stinky.
At that point, a mist began to swirl beneath you. Virio disappeared. And Roland reappeared.
It's coming over here.
No!
Man.
Sorry.
Sorry, our dog has a beefy butt right now.
Thank God smell-o-vision doesn't exist.
Oh.
Not yet.
God in heaven.
Hasn't reached me yet, and I'm very thankful for
It
that
hasn't.
fact.
Weird.
It hasn't
Same
reached
if you
me
need to
yet.
plug in, there are outlets right there.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Are you okay?
You're fucking like humping a candle.
oh, yeah, really. Wow, that one was worse than the first one.
Oh my god. You didn't want to poop outside because it's raining. That's why they're so bad right now.
That's like if you get out of a car on a hot, like, July day and there's roadkill nearby, is what that one was.
I don't know how many
I'm-
times that's happened.
I'm discovering
Oh, here
that
he is, the man of the
Omaha
hour.
smells like
Hello.
rotting fish in the fall.
Why?
Lovely.
I don't know.
There's no fish.
It's
I
landlocked.
Exactly. I don't get it.
Everyone
Like
who
the
was
cities
well-meaning,
stuff
like
like
pescatarian diet decisions came up and threw all their fish out.
Episcopalian diet.
Yeah, the Episcopalian diet. You know,
Words, man.
Episcopalian food.
Eat Episcopalian or is it a diet?
Four Episcopalian.
Four Episcopalian.
Of or
Depends
for?
on
That is
what
the question.
You're up to.
I think it depends on them.
Wow.
Oh man. One question: where's the Chlorbrun?
We are only 5 minutes. It's
In a
giant
trunk.
over here in the
There's
giant
a trunk.
Chlorbrun chest.
Wait, can you
What?
grab me one too while you're up? Or two?
No, I got it,
It's
Sam.
like you.
I got it,
never
Sam.
left.
Can someone Tanner?
Can somebody can get me a Clark brew? It doesn't matter what flavor.
Choice.
I can't believe I missed Electric Horse.
They're still there. You can go back.
Bye!
Nightmare 2, Electric Boogaloo.
And Trevor missed them too, but we made sure he stayed safe up on the shore.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You refuse to get in the water.
Yes. When you disappeared, Trevor stayed with the group.
Oh no, Trevor!
Virio used his last Rugton to keep Trevor entertained while they fought the horses. So Trevor was like sitting chewing on a bone of something, and Duke Rugton was like, like dancing around with him. Kismet,
Huh?
from your perspective of things that happened,
Uh-huh.
you were standing among your friends, and this mist began to swirl around you, and when the mist cleared, you were no longer where you were standing.
Mm-hmm.
For a brief instant, you saw Roland ahead of you, and then he disappeared in the mist, and then as it cleared out, you looked out and you saw you were walking across a frozen tundra of some kind. Dead stars in the sky overhead. It's going to be a rough
You're
night,
doing
guys.
great.
It's going to be a rough one. And the hulls of broken ships sticking up out of the ice. Miles in the distance, you saw what looked to be a gigantic iceberg glowing with a dull greenish blue hue from within. As you were continuing down the pathway in almost a dreamlike state, you heard a voice in your head say, "Where?" And before you can answer, the mist swirled up again, and you were back among your friends. However, Virio is missing from one of their members. So, with the water elemental around the corner, what would you all like to do?
Where the fuck? What? Where? Why did you guys move?
Why'd
Where's
you
the-
move?
Where's the door?
What door?
The door we were by.
Wait, you're just like so far behind? Oh my god. Wait, what happened to you? Welcome to my maze.
I knew that, you motherfucker. I watched you write it.
Oh yeah! I don't remember anything. Oh, that door! I thought you meant the door to come in here. I remember now.
No, that door.
It's still there. Don't worry.
No, the door that we put a key in.
It's still there. Don't worry. The key's still there too.
Yeah, do you
Wait. Didn't Virio have the key?
God damn it!
Virio had the key.
Virio has the second key.
Wow, where's what?
Do we have 2 or 3 keys?
How were we supposed to know that he was gonna leave in the mist?
You have one key in the door, one key in Virio's possession.
Cool.
And we need 5.
I thought it was 4. I can't do anything.
I thought it was 4 as well.
Oh no, it's 5.
Oh shit. Okay. We needed 4
Numbers, man.
more.
I just remembered 4 because I remembered Fenric
No.
sticking his hooves in a
We
door.
need
That was
3
from the
more.
first one.
I know, but that's like
Uh-huh,
when
no, I
we
got
went to
you,
the door,
yeah.
the first this door, I was like, wow.
This one's the door to the 5 seasons, not the 4 seasons.
Oh.
Yep.
That 5th season,
I'm feeling more lost than normal.
construction season.
Is that what the 5 seasons means?
The 5th one is the constant, though. That one's always happening, and the other ones are like overlapping over the top of it.
That's why it's construction season.
It's always construction season.
So good.
Well,
So
so what the fuck is going on? What? We're... What?
There appears
You
to
sound
be some
more
sort of
confused.
an elemental.
What?
can you tell us where you
Around the corner.
where you went?
I went...
Anything you remember?
There were big, dead ships.
Well, that's not that specific. That could be like
Also,
anywhere we've
but-
been.
Also,
Ships
it was kind of
Don't
cold.
die.
It was
They're-
cold, I guess. I don't remember if it was cold or not, but it looked cold.
That's fair. Did it smell cold too?
I don't know.
You know how like it smells cold sometimes?
Yes, like
Yeah.
when your nose hairs freeze.
That didn't happen, did it? Are you okay?
We don't
Want to
have-
check?
Sure.
We don't have nose hairs after Bender's tooth.
Oh, they're really curly.
So, what's around? Can I do like? Is the fog gone?
The
Basically,
mist
like, do I
sort
need
of
to do a
dissipated
profession?
again, yeah.
A profession check?
Did you
profession
also
check,
do
yes.
this? Did we do like a baton marathon towards the ships? Is Virio going toward a ship right now?
That's a
We don't know where Virio
valid
is.
question.
Wait, did you guys see the same thing?
Maybe.
Somewhat frozen landscape.
Cold, but I don't know if it actually was.
Were there dead ships there too?
I don't remember specifically, but
How about
weird lights in the
unspecifically?
sky.
Maybe.
That's very unspecific.
That just seemed a very Kismet thing. Maybe. Keep going at my jogging.
I think I caught a cold there. I think it might have actually been cold.
Yes, it seems like
Anyone got tissues? Sudafed.
let me check my equipment.
For Sudafed?
Yeah, for
Let's
Sudafed.
see.
I have Suda and I have Fed. Does that work?
Does anyone have alchemy proficiency?
Someone make Alka-Seltzer.
So,
Yeah, I don't think my thieves' tools have tissues in them.
what can I see around us right now?
Walls.
Looking back the way you came initially,
Which
just
is the water that
pathway
we came
that's
from is this
towards
way?
you guys.
Okay.
Then the last pathway that you found, leading sort of north, you found a chamber with a large stone column ahead of you, and to your left, you could see more water with that elemental in it. The elemental also having a key around their neck.
Oh.
So
Oh yes, the
You-
really big scary one.
yeah, you missed the waterworks the first time, but now you can help
Someone
with this
was
one.
crying?
No, well, maybe.
Can you
No, no one
describe
saw it.
what
No
the
one saw me
elemental
cry.
looks like?
Coming up from the surface of the water forms like a very rough outline of a humanoid that has large plate armor on its body with two large, like almost spiked bracers, and then a spiked helm with a large nose guard carrying a trident in its hand.
Is a dude, but water.
Yeah.
You know, it serves Virio right. I wanted there to be two Fenricks, and instead there he made another Rookton.
What?
He was so selfish. He said Rookton to go and look at this mirror, and another Rookton appeared.
That's how mirrors work. Did you know that?
It was a physical,
But
a
like-
second physical function.
They did find a chamber which had a. Whoever
That
looked
was
into
so
the mirror
good.
would have a mirror image copy of them for an hour.
Okay.
And Virio had Rupton go in first. So instead of another player body, they had a fucking crow.
And I was sad all the time, because I just wanted someone to laugh at my jokes.
So,
Aurora just like...
Deadpan above you.
Wait, where's
Do we
Trevor?
care? No.
Where's Trevor?
On your face, silly.
he's with us.
So as you reappear, he like skitters out from behind, probably Fenric, and jumps back into your cloak and is just like whimpering and licking your face and
Good.
very excited.
Good.
Do we? I mean, we can see that there's a key by this elemental, but do we feel like we would be able to take him
What if we like talk to him?
or talk to him?
Maybe trade. You know, like does anyone else have cool jewelry?
Aliquid. No. No.
A liar.
No.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
I'm so stupid. I left my skull amulet thing back at our house.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because it's on my shelf of cool shit.
Oh.
I have a couple of possessions that I might be able to use to trade.
I travel pretty
But I
light.
don't know if he would be.
I travel pretty heavy, but I still don't really have much to trade.
He would be interested or not.
Maybe he'd want a t-shirt.
That's true. I could see. Do you think he hearts college?
You might.
No. Do you think he's a lich and he likes giving stitches?
I think we know he's an elemental.
Well,
Right?
maybe you do.
Henrik is getting very emotional. Do we need a break?
Maybe you do. Wait. No, I'm fine. I swear I'm fine.
I could trade him this. I hold up my Herlock Sholmes.
What?
Oh yeah.
The statue I took at
What
the
the
beginning.
fuck is that supposed to do again?
It already did it. I had a magnifying glass and a hat for an hour.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This is while you were gone.
Okay, I know not of this.
There was a figure, and I took it, and it gave me +1 to investigation for an hour.
Good.
We're running out of ideas by the end of building this thing, so.
Now I'm back. Put all your
know.
brain power into that mirror. You're like, oh, this mirror's gonna be sick.
This is gonna change. This is gonna be the sharpened blade in which they solve this. Oh, okay, never mind.
It's a bird.
Shall we
Who's
try?
gonna
Try what? Talking?
Talking to him.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna walk.
Want me to go talk to him like in the water? I'll go get in the water.
No, don't get in the water.
Okay.
You can. Your voice.
Do you
Your
think-
voice carries.
Do you think he's heard all of this?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
All of this?
I'll start
Yeah.
walking up and I'm trying to think.
Whoa!
Tactical roll.
Parkour.
Trying to think if there's any because I can shape water to get his attention.
Just like a thumbs up.
But I was like, I want to
I
give
am
him
one
some
of you.
sign that we
You know-
are come in peace.
A
You
big
should-
peace sign.
You should shape water into the form of a human and then step into it, and then you have a water body, and you go hi, and make him fall in love with you, and then you steal the key. All right, I'll be sitting here for the next hour and a half while you go do that. Enjoy.
Wow.
And if that doesn't work, you can offer one of my T-shirts.
I mean, I will say that's one of our better plans.
This poor elemental's probably all alone down here, just looking for some love.
Well, the first half of that statement was right.
Does the mirror work more than once? Because maybe it just makes friends.
I'm gonna shape the water into
disappeared.
like a bird, like a dove
A
shape,
bird?
like a very simple,
bird?
you know the dove that's on Dove
Words
shampoo
today.
and
Yeah, just a very
conditioner stuff?
simple.
So it's a very simple because I can only do
Sure.
simple shapes.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna
Fenrir
shape
shaped
it,
simple.
and it's about 5 feet tall. It's like a bigger shape,
5 foot cube.
so that he'll notice it.
Okay.
Just walking around the cliff. You got this big
Yeah,
water
with this big old bird over me.
I would just yell quack, quack.
You have the thingy.
The staff I
Yeah.
still do, yes.
Sam's the one who heard, but I was proud of it. You could,
Mother
I'm
you
just
could,
going to say,
you could make the water look like Fenric.
hello, great elemental.
What language are you saying this in?
I'm going to be saying it in primordial.
Go ahead.
I said it.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there
I
was
said,
anything else.
hello, great elemental.
I want to hear that in primordial.
It turns and
Okay.
I'm taking Sudafed in a corner.
I'm taking NyQuil in the
We
corner.
see you are the keeper of a key.
it maintains its guarded stance.
Stance with his, what does he have? A
Big
trident?
pole
His
pointed
trident
at
at me. We come in peace, but we are trying to go to the other side of the door and desire to work with you in order to obtain a key.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Primordial, Gnomish, and Common.
Oh fuck it, this is my strong suit. Let's go.
I'm a halfling, no.
What? It's not a halfling elemental.
I've heard this song.
Stop me if you know this one.
Alright, I'm gonna also say it in Common. I'll say it in both languages.
It replies in a language you do not understand.
Does anyone
How loud? Can we hear it?
Fairly loud.
speak big water friend?
If anybody spoke water, it'd probably be Aurora.
I'm looking for either Aquan or Infernal.
Okay, I'm going to shape the water.
Do you not speak Aquan?
No, I don't.
No. That's
I
the language
speak
of the
abyssal.
plane, not
Yeah.
not like the
Not like the,
ancients.
not the peoples.
I'm going to shape the water into a key.
Okay.
Okay? And then I'm going to say, like this, like trade.
So does he speak body language?
We're doing like some Pictionary here now.
Do the trick.
As you do that, you see the center of this creature begin to kind of light up, and then you see like its body quickly begin to boil, and it and the water beneath it become fire. And you see a similarly armed creature, this one carrying two long curved blades instead of a trident.
So the creature has become something else.
Yes.
It's not two creatures now.
Correct.
Okay.
That's awesome.
It's the Avatar.
It's still very much in a guarded stance.
I don't do fire if someone wants to come here and do fire.
I can do fire, but like what?
What? We got Jackfire, Fireball. What are we?
Aurora, make a persuasion check from your room.
Oh, okay.
I was worried the water thing was gonna put the water key up his butt. Wait, you missed that?
Why
No,
would you
I got
do
it.
that?
I did really well. A persuasion check.
Mm-hmm.
That would be 25.
Okay, it's not like aggressively standing against you, but it does still have its weapons raised on guard.
I'm going to drop my water immediately because I don't want the water to seem threatening to him.
That's fair.
So I'm going to drop the water and I'm just going to like hold my hands up like this.
Okay.
I'm also in a corner dropping my water.
I walk over and I make fire.
It blades up.
I make a fire smiley face. Minor illusion.
Can you make it speak?
I make it smile more.
Its head tilts.
Okay. I'm gonna like. Oh, I don't know. This fire thing is not gonna probably won't put out.
I think I have Shape of Fire here somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
You don't know what Fenrir Respect does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna speak in common again.
Okay.
Maybe it speaks a different language. Probably not. And I'm gonna say we would like to trade your key for something. We'd like to trade for your key. That's what I'm gonna say.
Thanks.
I'm assuming no. Does anyone speak Ignan?
No.
Okay.
Is that like a molten rock language?
It's
Motherfucker!
the language of the plane of fire.
I want it!
This game is so cool.
Becca wants that.
Not even Kismet.
No.
As you try to communicate again, it seems frustrated, and you see inside of it again, something explode outward. This time a blast of wind explodes, and you see the body of an air elemental inside this creature.
It is the Avatar.
A long chain with a morning star, like spiked ball on the end, begins to like blow around, and it stands spinning it in front of itself.
Sick flips.
And it tries. Oh man, I'm so sad Virio's not here. Tries to communicate. This time it is in Oren.
Ah,
So did you pick one of these knowing that Virio had one of them?
Yeah.
Are any of us gonna have any of these?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the key again with the water, the
Okay.
shape water, and
The
I'm
armor
gonna
stayed
do the
the same,
same
right?
like trade.
Go and make a persuasion check with advantage, because Kismet's kind of
Smiley face.
smiley face in the background.
Smiley face fire.
It comprehends that.
Okay, that would be 18.
Okay. It stops whirling its weapon around, and it places a hand on its chest.
I'll nod.
What do we got?
and then-
What do we got to trade, boys?
I'm gonna hold up my Hydra tooth and then turn it into the sword and like lay it down in front of me on the ground. So it's not like a threatening lay it down, but I'm gonna see if that's something that it would want, basically. My Hydra tooth of elements.
So setting it like here.
Yeah. I know it's kind of far away from us, but
It begins to move up to about here to the edge of the. Now just like looks like a wind wall beneath its feet, and it changes again. This time, stones pull up from the ground underneath, and mud forms below it into the pool below it, and you see an earth elemental. This one much bigger than the previous three. Very bulkily built, huge, like iron, looked like recently formed, like out of just the elements around it, like bracers with spikes on them. And it just, when it speaks, it sounds like just two cinder blocks scraping together. Anyway, speak Terran. No. Okay.
I love you.
The armor is staying the same between all four.
Up until the earth elemental, yes. It seemed to sort of get swallowed into its form. The rest of them all had the exact same armor, just the element within, but the earth elemental is massive compared to the other three.
Okay.
Big friend, shaped like a friend.
But its hand is still on the key around its neck.
and I'm gonna point kind of point to the sword. And then I'm going to point to my water key and then do the exchange
It
hand gesture.
shakes its head.
Anyone got a cool rock?
I walk up and take my amulet off and hold it out in my hand,
Which amulet?
like my holy symbol.
Oh, okay.
Cause it's like it's around. You said it's around his neck, right? Like on a chain.
Yeah.
So I take off like what's on around
On
my
your-
neck.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a persuasion check. Fenric, with advantage from Aurora.
Double 17s. 22.
Sort of looks between the two of you, and as it grabs onto the key, it begins to pull it up off its head, and it shrinks back down into the water elemental, and holds out the key and drops it onto the ground before it.
A friend.
Probably could really use my hand right about now.
What? No.
I whisper
Are you
that.
saying that? Okay.
Yes. I whisper that.
I pick up the hydro tooth and the Fenric's fucking thing
Okay.
with my mage hand, and I move it towards him.
Okay.
Okay, I'll step out and
Do you want the hydrogen
reach out
too?
with Mage Hand to.
And pull that back in.
Yeah.
All right. It scoops up the holy symbol and puts it
Aw.
on,
It lost its bling.
and
More more bling.
it turns into fire again and begins to move away.
Did it take the hydro tooth?
No, it did not.
It only took the amulet.
I'll
So
grab
is
it with
it-
my mage hand and throw it back
Thanks.
to you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, nice job, like solving a puzzle without killing stuff. That was
Roland,
cool.
aren't you proud of us?
Yeah, I think it was probably because I just sat in the back.
Wait.
I wasn't a bad influence this time.
Roland's like,
Come on, come on, come on.
Alright. I
I'm
think
like-
in lieu of losing the key to Virio, we should probably go and put the key
In the door.
in the
might be a
door
good
right
idea.
away.
Sure.
I'll hold it because I already went to wherever.
Is this the last thing we can see around here? Like it ends at this water?
from this point, let me get your line of sight on that. Actually,
I'll hold the key because I already went. I mean, Roland has the key. He already went
Yeah.
too. Never mind. You keep it.
I can hang on to it.
so yeah, you can see a little outlet here, and then something goes this way. But from where you're standing, it's hard to see.
And we're like over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys are
Does anyone want to check that water over there?
here.
We have to walk past the elemental.
The
It's
one-
shaped
the
like a
one-
friend, but
which-
it's not that friendly.
Now that you've like stepped back and it's got the holy symbol around its neck, you see it kind of sink back down into the water, and it dissipates the physical form beneath, and the armor and weapon and holy symbols sink to the bottom. And every so often, fire, wind.
So, like, we could run across when it's rock.
Wait, like the whole area changes, or just like a
The-
puff?
The water, like the entire surface area of what is the water right now, turns into fire, and then churning mud, and then air, and then fire, and then it seems to be on shuffle now.
Oh no.
Yep.
Well, I'm
That was my question.
rather quick. I could see if I can get across while it's.
If you don't, though, then you get swallowed up by burning water.
Not at the
Yeah,
same time necessarily.
I'm feeling fine. I think I can take a hit or two.
What? What'd you do with Roland?
I'm gonna walk up
Oh,
close to the water and be like, hey friend. Does it answer?
Make a general charisma check.
I'm gonna send out dancing lights and just kind of float them as far back as I can.
Okay.
Just wanna get some
That's a
illumination.
7.
Are we still talking to the elemental?
Mm-hmm. I was.
Oh, okay.
As you kind of send your dancing lights down, you see that there is the end of the cavern, but it is still this surface across the top, all the way back. What was it, 7?
Yeah.
Okay. There does not seem to be any response.
Yeah, fair.
Can I see anything else in like when it's water? Can I see anything else in it?
It's kind of hard from where you are. So you have your dancing lights down there, and so the reflection is kind of bouncing off the
Sure.
cave walls and the surface of the water, and
Oh, right, because it's all like mirrored, isn't it?
yeah.
Okay.
So looking down in through the water is just going to kind of be difficult
Yeah.
from your position without getting a little closer.
Can I move like right up to the edge and take a look?
Go up to about there.
That's a kismet.
That's it. This is a kismet, and it's also not the right direction that you would need to look. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay then.
Because you've got night vision, and
Well, I mean, that's a 12.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
I can see the back. It's just this pool all the way to the back of this cave. I think we can check this area off and move along.
Yeah, just keep it in the back of your mind in case we can't find the other key.
Speaking of,
That's probably why.
have you all kept track of the maze?
What maze?
Now, what's funny is, I made them do a survival check to see if they could remember like the layout of the cave, and the one who made the survival check was Virio.
Didn't he like ace it?
He got
too?
like a nat 20
Oh
on it
my
or
goodness.
something.
Does Fenric remember? Probably not. Do I remember? Yes.
God. The one
Neither
thing.
Roland nor Sam.
There was one thing I asked you all to do.
Well, I don't even know if we all like checked. I don't know if I rolled the check. I think he just rolled.
Yeah, he just did a survival check to see if he could remember the layout from when you guys had left the front entry with all the dead Sahagrin bodies.
Well, hopefully we get him back shortly, but for now we should probably.
Are we gonna
Continue.
go all the way back to the door?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you.
I don't know where you guys went since the door.
Well, since the door, we went back and where we after we killed the from where we killed the trolley guy, we kept going that way. So you know how we went like south-ish from after we killed the troll? We went down, we found the door, so we went up, we went like northeast-ish,
Well, as far as I
up and around.
know, we come up to dead ends all the way. We're not going to be walking around in circles. We should just go back the way we came.
Yeah, that.
If you can take us back the way we came, because I don't know what way that is.
Is it dead ends that
Well,
way?
you just keep going until you
up
find
here.
a spot that's like black
This
and
is
like
the-
fog of
It's
war.
like
This
a
is where you
one big
came up.
room.
Okay.
And then they checked this little corner here, which had a like guillotine trap in it,
Great.
and then
got her.
big open spot here, and then this is the edge of the water.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm confident that I could begin walking us back.
Do you, I mean, do you want me to, can I make a check? To
Sure.
see it?
So you can go ahead and make a survival check.
Can I can as well?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Nat 1, let's go.
18.
Okay.
That's a 4, let's go.
Right. With that, I will give you that. Aurora, you remember the basic layout of the cave, so I will show you
Come on.
the layout again. The door is down here. You guys are currently in this room, and you came in this side.
The thing with the circle over there is where we killed the. That's where the troll is.
So
That
if
looks
we
right over
remain mostly to the left without going in that trapdoor room, we will get to our door.
Okay.
Hey, look, it's the final boss.
Come and fight me, heroes.
It's
Should
just,
just
I was in
skip
the
to
room
him.
you were in that you first went in.
Now,
he was hiding behind that mirror. And he's just like
besides the
sharpening.
door, you know, when we first entered from where it's
Right here.
right there. So
Yep.
to the left of that, we have not explored.
And where have we found keys?
Yes.
One was with the troll here. One
In
was
its
with
rib
the
cage.
one was with the horses here,
Mhm.
and one was with the elemental here.
So we could probably assume that that area that we have not explored has a key
2.
Or two, yes.
or two.
Well, I hope it's somewhere we haven't explored at this point.
I do
Same.
think we should go and put a key in the key that we have in the door.
That would.
Sold.
We've already lost a key to Virio at this time.
I would have started
Hopefully
walking.
we can only assume he's going to come back like you two have.
I would have started walking if I knew where we were going, so someone else should start walking.
Okay, I start
Let's do
walking.
that.
Sure. We'll say you guys kind of make this
And
have
we
this
stick to the
conversation
left.
as you make
yeah.
your way down before you use the door. Virio placed the first key into the center, and it looks like an old like 5-sided die basically. So it's like an X. The holes Virio placed is in the center. Which one would you like to place the second key in?
I don't have the key. Who has the key?
I have the
Roland
key.
has a key.
What's it look like?
Go for it, Roland.
I'd like to inspect the door, check it for traps.
See if I can figure anything out about the mechanism that's going on here.
Okay, go ahead. Check or
Roland
Trapped.
needs his door time.
Hey, I mean, for all I know,
Do you
it's a
need us
back
to
door.
give you some space with the
This
door
could be
as
a
I'm
back
watching
door.
him inspect it?
16. Is this a back door? Because I think I get advantage on this.
You get to add your proficiency to that
If
one.
we ever get to a point where we have T-shirts, Roland's Back Door Company or something is going to Roland's Backdoor Locksmiths. It's got to be a thing. Looking at this door, you can tell that it is very, very, very old. But regardless, it is very, very, very well made.
Okay.
Like, with your thieves' tools, you would be nearly, like, it would be nearly impossible to, like, pick these locks. Despite the fact that the key that you have in your hand is just a iron wrought skeleton key.
Okay.
Can he keep it in his pants for this door?
The key, I've got it in pocket right now.
Roland, stop the key!
16, the door itself does not,
See me.
it doesn't seem to have traps inlaid on it.
Okay.
It just sort of seems to be keeping something in
Oh, great.
or protecting something from getting in
Getting where's in?
beyond the door.
Okay.
Do we know? Is there any?
Trying to figure out how to say this. Is there any?
There's no other way that we have found to get out of here,
Okay.
if that's
The-
what you're going to ask.
The entrance we came in.
It's
Is that
very blocked off.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It closed with stone when you guys, or when they entered the main area.
I missed that. Okay, cool. Are there any signs of people previously trying to get past this door, like scrapes on hinges or?
You can
Dead bodies
Make out,
around us.
I mean, that'd be helpful.
You can make out that this door looks like there have probably been a few attempts to bar it open.
Okay.
But they all seem like very superfluous scratches, and
Okay.
a lot of dents were not made in it.
Sure.
The door is just too good.
It's a very good door.
All right. Well, I'll say top right.
Okay. As you turn it, it sort of clicks, and you hear some mechanism inside. And it sits before you.
It opened just like that?
Carry on.
Nope.
So Vera just guessed wrong.
Yeah, you just need
It's a
one.
1
key.
in
It's just
5.
if you guess it wrong, it locks in. Yeah.
You'll eventually get it, but
All right. What would you guys like to do?
Should we check through that?
I think we gotta go back to the main big one that we didn't check out.
If we can
With
make
all
our
the
way
dead guys.
back to the troll, the dead troll, we could probably be able to figure out from there which direction to go.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right.
screen
I'll
light.
start walking
Making
towards
your way
them.
down the hall, you come back to the room.
Mhm.
To the room where you fought the troll.
Still hate it.
Still hated you.
It's gross.
What would you like to get? Where would you like to go from there?
I think at this point, I would probably need to make another survival check to know if I should go left or right.
With
don't know if I
your
remember.
19 earlier,
Yeah.
you kind of remembered the general layout of the.
Okay, so then I would go right.
Just continue down.
Yeah, continue down.
And as you come through, you do wind back up in the space with the bodies of the dead Sahagli.
Okay. Now this end over here is not looking familiar. I wonder if we should continue down this way together.
Dancing lights.
It'll be new things though.
There's a big hallway.
I love this
Oh, it's
spell.
water.
As you look down, you can see that this area is immediately flooded.
How deep?
initially, no more than 3-4 feet, but it looks like it may get deeper.
Who's got a boat?
I mean, you're the only one who has a bag big enough for
Pocket
a boat.
canoe.
That is a great magical item. Imagine how useful that would be in like
This instance,
no, what's that?
Yes, this
that
one would
one
be great.
campaign. The
Oh, Ghost Marsh.
no, I
You
was
don't-
thinking
Salt Marsh.
you don't have any
Well, that too.
A boat?
boats in your bag of holding, do you?
No.
Is it still kind of dark, or is it light where I can see?
Yeah.
In the water and stuff?
Yep, I was gonna say it becomes dim light a certain ways ahead. Actually, make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Can I do that as well?
Yes.
Same.
Can I not do that?
You may not.
Awesome.
I got a 4.
Okay.
17.
Well, I rolled a 1.
Ah, okay. Well, for a brief moment, you're like, those are nice lights, aren't they?
Deer in headlights.
Aurora, as you're walking through the cave, and it's maybe kind of been just out of the corner of your eye, you notice that as you all move through the cave, it seems to light up with you.
And nobody else notices this.
Correct.
We're all the dumb.
It goes out like a ways ahead of you, so it's not like you turn around the corner and like you see it like
Oh,
if you
okay.
look back behind you, you kind of notice that it like dims as you go.
there's just a group of kobolds running around flipping light switches
Yes.
on and off.
They're sitting in the booth and behind the door. Right, bring me up cabin 25 and hand me into water side.
Camera 3, go.
God, we're getting Truman showed.
I want to go.
Kind of though, if you think about it.
Yeah, actually. Fuck, we are.
I want to touch the water and see if it's cold.
It's freezing.
Okay, that's me. I'm not going in.
Does it smell cold?
It smells cold. It tastes cold.
Oh,
Okay, I would like to go into
I
the
actually
water
would like to taste it.
Okay.
to
Salty.
Salty.
Yeah, salt water.
Ew, it's salt water.
We were near
Yes.
the
Ocean.
sea.
Yeah, but you know what's great? That means we can just swim in it if you don't get too cold, because you float in salt water.
I am
Well,
not.
I mean, I probably don't.
I am not getting in this water.
Well, I'll carry you. Well, I can't actually carry you because I'd be walking on the bottom, but I can try.
I'm not getting in the water.
They did it in that puppet show. What was it called? Oh, they had a boat over
Yeah,
there.
with the
Never
boat
mind.
over their heads, yeah.
Pirates of Ghost Marsh.
Yes.
Don't wait. Where'd your pocket boat go?
Forgot it today. Of all days.
I want to go in the water,
Okay.
but like stealthily, so that if there was
Okay.
something in the water, I wouldn't like.
Sure.
I want to make as little as splishes and splashes as possible.
Oh my
Press
God.
L2 to stealth swim.
Stealth
Okay.
swim. And I want to just explore what's in the water and what I can see. And I'm going to go rather slowly and not too far away to start.
All right. Just gonna get this general scope here.
I've
So-
got 120 feet with dancing lights, so I'll try and keep them following Aurora.
generally
as-
above head. Okay.
Yeah.
Aurora, as you dip into the water, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Well, I guess not like right with her, but kind of.
7.
Patrolling.
I'm a little more splishy and splashy than I want it to be.
You say you put your foot in it, it's like cold, so you just gotta, and then you jump into the water.
Okay, so that was a 7.
If
Yeah.
I only had a heart.
As you're swimming around the water, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
17.
17. Okay. You see
A key?
over here. You see what looks to be a skeletal body wearing
A key?
armor, which seems to sort of drink in the light around it. It's darker than it should be, but on it you do see small white flecks of light kind of blossoming and then disappearing, and then another blossoms over to the side. It's almost like a deep midnight blue color.
Do you see sick armor?
I'll swim over to it.
Okay.
I'm
putting myself in grave danger, I know.
I'm gonna put my face in the water and say, "What do you see?"
That's why my stealth check was so bad.
If you didn't alert things before, you did
Oh
now.
my goodness.
What do your Genasi eyes see?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
What do I see when I stick my face in there?
Cold, salt, and rock.
13 for that.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can see that this is light armor, and it does seem to have some kind of radiant power about it.
I'm gonna put it on right now.
You're underwater, so
Can you,
okay.
can you just swim up into it? Just like
It's got a skeleton in it.
I pushed the skeleton out of it.
Just kind of kick down through the head. Yeah, you're able to
I'm
do
like, what do you think she's doing?
You guys could probably
Shopping.
see some like,
Just, like,
bubbles,
ripples and-
some just like little ripples. I don't know how deep the water
What-
is here, but
as you came out to about here, it gets a little bit deeper, so it's probably closer to like 6 or 7 feet. where you
okay. So you can still see, you can see little ripples from like.
I wonder what she's doing.
I don't know. It looks like she's like convulsing. Is she okay?
are.
Is she naked? No. Okay.
God, why does she keep disrobing?
So as
Okay.
you
Playing with her
pull this
sword this
armor on, I'll just tell you what it is.
You're cursed. The
It is-
salt water hurts.
It's called the Armor of Starlight. It is +1 light armor, requires attunement. But when you are hit with an attack, you may use a reaction to expend one of 3 charges, causing the armor to explode with starlight. The attacker must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be blinded until the end of their next turn.
Damn it.
Wow.
That is a good get out of jail free card
I'm
right
taking
there.
it. I'm not going to type it onto my sheet because that's too much to write.
I'll put it in your inventory later.
If I'm going to write it on this piece of paper that I can't get off of it. Oh,
You can-
Oh, he's going to kill me. I'm pretty sure this is Josh's.
That's fine. You can
Josh is gonna kill you.
He's going to kill me.
You can also use a bonus action to shed a dim light within 15 feet of you.
Hey, nice. That's good because I can't see in the dark. Light armor. I
Plus
just
1.
wrote light arm. +1. Something, something.
So
John
that's-
will tell me. Okay.
You'll have the
DC
+1
12.
effect now. You will need to attune to it, and that requires a short rest.
Okay, so
Before you can
I
use
don't get
the-
the +1.
You get the +1 armor, but you don't have the magic
Other
reaction
abilities?
just yet.
So can I change my armor class? Or how does
If
that?
you can find +1 leather armor.
Go to
Oh, you
equipment.
just did equipment.
I
Like
think I already
manage.
have. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, just add 1 to your AC.
Yeah, I'll just add 1 to AC. +1 to AC right now. Okay. I want to then swim around to like the other side of the this little island thing, kind of over on this.
Toward Tanner?
No, toward you. Over here, yeah, just to see if there's anything
Alright.
over that way.
Oh man.
Oh
Well,
wow,
this
this
keeps
goes a
going.
long ways.
And it does seem to get a little bit deeper.
Okay.
Are those islands or formations under the water?
These would be...
I actually thought it was a hole.
Oh, that. Yeah. That,
These are islands. When they are in water, they are islands. When it's not in water, it's like a stone pillar going up to the ceiling.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Can I do another perception check to see if I see anything
Yeah.
else in the water? That'd be 18.
18.
Rolling high tonight, guys.
yeah. No.
To your... In this area, there doesn't seem to be anything as you kind of stick your head up above the water. But when you come to this section here, the pathway does fork. So this is an actual fork in the cavern
okay.
here. And floating across the surface of the water, you see a spectral figure to your left. And to the right, you hear a language being spoken that you heard maybe a day or two ago. You recognize the language that the Sahagwin were speaking to each other when you fought them on the beach.
All right.
Sahagwanese.
I'm going to
Aquan.
swim back then stealthily.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Did they kill the Sahagwin that were out here?
No,
Or
they
were
were already dead.
They were
Okay.
already dead.
She said she
Okay.
did it stealthily. Why do you got a
17
question?
then for my
Okay.
swimming back stealthily.
Hey, there you go. Come at me, DM.
And I'm going to explain to all of them what I just saw.
So Aurora comes out
And
of the
also
water
I'm glowing?
wearing like deep dark blue midnight looking robe or armor with like it looks like stars twinkling in the depths.
Where the fuck did you get this cool armor?
So I found it and I love it.
It has pockets.
It has pockets.
What's got its pockets?
I love this dress. It has pockets. Pretty much. But yeah, so I'm going to explain the throat forks and that there's some spectral creature on one side, on the left side, and then I think I heard Sagwin, Swined, the shark men.
There's a squid?
Sharkman.
Sharkmen.
Wow.
I heard Squidward.
That's how they sound. Wah 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 wah. Wah wah wah.
It's because they don't have noses.
And I think that's what I heard on the right side, but I didn't want to continue on alone.
Did you...
There are some islands, so for those who don't swim well,
I swim fine. Kismet doesn't swim well. She just refuses.
Hello. I never said whether or not I could.
Well,
I just will not.
So,
I suppose.
Well, at least I could scout ahead as well. I could fly along with you.
I would, I mean, if we were to encounter these shark men, I think we would probably
Ooh,
need,
ha, ha.
Are you okay?
Yes.
We could try.
probably, I wouldn't be able to do this alone.
you-
I would need-
We could draw them back here, perhaps.
Did you
we
try?
could.
Did you try to talk to the ghost?
No, I did not. I was worried that I would be caught. So I waited. I do feel, though, trying to draw them towards us so that we could stay on solid ground might be a wise decision. So then if we did need to explore that area further, we would at least not be hindered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how do you think we can get him over here?
So we could start singing.
Singing what?
What's your favorite song, Kismet? Sing for me! Sing for me!
There's a point where I begin to question when Aurora stops and Kelly begins.
I think we're kind of started reaching that point with everyone's character.
Yeah.
Was that Sam or Roland?
Yes.
It's like the shrews. The shrews singing. Oh, man.
No.
This would be great when I'm sick.
But
Do
you
I
could-
remember enough of?
Is that supposed to be from The Little Mermaid?
It was a mixture
Of Wake Me Up Inside from the bar.
Yeah, no.
I was remembering that, yeah.
We should all sing Wake Me Up Inside. That would bring them over.
I have an idea.
I got the drum somewhere.
I have an
I'm glad
idea.
armor.
I got this.
I got steel drums.
I walk over to the water. God, I'm not going to consult with anyone. I'm so sorry at everyone. I take out my dagger and I prick my finger and I drop some blood drops in the water.
Interesting. That's pretty good. All right.
And then I back away. Stick my finger in my mouth.
All right.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, just give it a minute.
I'm going to. Hold on. As she does that, I see Kismet do that.
Were you
I'm
trying
sorry,
to do
as
that?
they do that.
Were you trying to do that stealthily?
No.
Okay.
I'm going
I saw it.
to ready an action. Can I ready an action?
Yeah.
At this time, I'm just going to ready acid splash as Kismet does the drops in the water.
Yeah, I wanna hide around the corner and ready my sword.
Almost hit. Almost hit. Nope.
They pull the car away as he goes to open the door.
Your Uber's
Just
here.
out there. All right. So the water line is like right about here. Where would people like to be?
I'm several feet away.
Kind of back from the
Yeah.
water's edge.
Okay, I'm also gonna back away.
That's more than like several.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's what I meant.
Literally like 25 feet.
In the water.
Yes. Come at me. I'm like this.
Is that where you'd like to be? I can.
Wouldn't up to your waist only be like a foot and a half of
Yeah.
water?
You're darn right it is.
It's like up to any of our knees.
But to be fair, that's also dangerous for me.
That's true.
There's not really like a corner, right? I wanted to take Roland's corner so I could like
You could
I
stand
could
in
bop
front of
whatever
him.
pops out.
Pop
Yeah,
whatever pops out.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
can.
I said yes.
you can
You're right.
take
I'm very
that
short. One
corner,
just
I
put
can-
me. Yeah. You
Oh.
got far distance.
Yeah,
Put me right around the corner because I feel like
you have
They're
short
gonna-
legs.
yeah. Well, okay. You don't have to make it personal.
Just stating a fact.
Because I think they'll probably pop out and go for Kismet up in there, and then I'll pop out and give a little bopping.
5.
Oh, it's up here.
Yeah.
I get it. The acid splash is better when you're.
Yeah. Do you see it?
Well, we have to fight fiery horses.
Oh, yeah. But like when you reach field level.
I thought she said rapid
But
edge.
yes,
Speaking of, did you see the new version of Ponyta? That's
Oh no, I didn't.
oh my god, it's a psychic type,
Ooh,
and it's got a
what?
purple and blue mane instead of flame, and it's so cute.
It probably looked like your little
Are you
redone
becoming a horse
nightmares.
girl?
Yeah. I
No.
was gonna say.
I'm becoming a Pokemon girl.
Oh, okay, that's better.
They only released Ponyta,
That's
not
better than a
Rapidash,
horse
though.
girl.
Far more acceptable.
They only released Ponyta though, not Rapidash. So
Okay. So.
A
few minutes
I'll ready a
pass.
shot.
Yeah, you're readying a shot. You're readying
Acid splash.
acid splash.
Acid
Rapid
splash.
edge. I'm readying a shot as well.
Okay.
I noticed you all doing shit, and I'm like, ugh, and Firebolt
face.
is ready.
Okay.
No, I have my
Welcome
sword up above my head.
All right.
I will cut whatever I see.
Oh,
Video appears.
Firebolt is 2d10 now, everybody.
Ooh.
Get ready to die.
Okay.
Not
Bless.
you. You can stay.
So now that I have 2 attacks, I'm gonna go over by Aurora. I mean, not right now because she hasn't attuned, but I'm gonna hit her, then get blinded, and then go over and find the bed. I'm gonna go kick some ass.
Just like running
You
towards
have
Aurora, like, hit me!
Yeah, broken the game.
Yeah, little did you know.
You guys are god killers now.
That's the first thing I thought
Just
of.
tie a blindfold around your eyes, but hey, that works too.
But it's artificial. I have to be like
to be
actually
blinded.
blinded.
For some reason, I do have a black leather scrap. I don't know what that's from, how long I've had it, or...
Wow, if we had fan
Anything about
fiction.
It's because you're
Oh,
a
no.
scrappy little dark
Oh,
Can I
elf.
borrow
Did you
someone's?
say-
Can I borrow someone's glasses real quick so I can just?
Did he say strap or
Scrap.
scrap?
S-C-R-A-P.
Well, I have
Same
That's
difference.
just my belt.
Same difference. Roland is offering to blindfold Fenric.
What did I get myself into?
It's called fanfic.
Oh, no!
That's what Fenric.
Oh, that's terrible.
Fenric writes. He his own.
And it's not shipping,
it's
it's
fanfic by
just
Penny.
He
him.
keeps sliding it under Roland's door at like 4 a.m.
It's just self-insert,
Looks
like
I told you.
Yeah.
self-insert adventure fic.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Fanfic.
So after a few minutes, you do hear
Some bad people down the hallway.
a
From Rollins.
I'm gonna regret this word, frenzy, down through the caves.
I got him.
A splashing sound begins to make its way closer as you can hear these Sahagwin rapidly approaching,
Got him.
and they eventually come into
Got
sight. Just eyes all blacked out, teeth gnashing,
Fish are friends, not food.
weapons drawn.
Oh my
There's a lot of
god.
them.
Well, I did it.
Why are they... Spread them out too well.
Held actions, go!
Oh god.
Okay, the one who's in front, like with holding the pan that has the really long
Lollipop.
lollipop, yeah. That I'm going to. Are they like charging at us?
They are just charging furiously in the
Okay,
direction
so
of the
yeah,
glow.
yeah, I'm definitely just gonna like go for it. So just acid splash at that one, bubble of acid, and you need to succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Hold on just a sec.
Are any of them? I remember from our last encounter with them. Are any of them dressed as like those priest looking?
These ones all seem
Fish.
to be carrying like the like spears and harpoons and like sharpened stone blades of the foot soldiers.
Okay. No special guys, as far as we can tell.
Yeah. Okay. So, lollipop guy, dex save.
Yeah, dex save.
All right. 10.
No, does not save.
Okay.
So that one will take 8 points of damage.
All right. All right.
I'm probably at the axe boy.
Axe boy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
16.
That is a hit.
Are we? Is this like a surprise round? Do we have advantage on any of this?
No, they kind of like know something's
Okay.
down the way,
Cool.
and they are ready to fight and kill something.
11 fire damage.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah, but I got a 10 and a 1, so.
Yeah.
Average.
All right. Roland.
I'll hit the
Lollipop.
All right.
Lollipop Guild.
Yep.
that is an 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
Cool. And that is measly 5 points of damage.
Womp womp.
Measles
Okay.
is back.
And Fenric.
Have any of them actually come like out of the water?
As they reach
Like-
this point, you can like start seeing like the heads and shoulders begin
Knees and toes.
to knees and toes.
Okay, I'll chuck javelins at them.
Okay.
Do I get both?
Yep.
Sweet.
Ah!
Yeah. That's the worst one is Jesus. Why did that not go to the
The
right
worst
thing?
one is Jesus.
What of the rest?
Spicy take.
Okay,
That's the bottom of the barrel.
18.
18. Yeah.
Sorry guys, those were two different words. two different phrases happening.
Which ones are you throwing them at?
The one closest to me. So
Okay, both at this
Axe
guy.
boy?
Axe boy.
All right.
I gotta ask him a question. Wait, no, that's not right.
You fucking.
Can I help you?
Just straight up miss your rolling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clatters onto the ground.
Well, I mean, it was
Whiff.
max, so it was a 9 and an 8
9 and 8 for damage.
for damage.
All right. So, acid splashes, arrows flying, javelins, fire explodes. This one goes down before
Yeah.
it even makes it to the shore. This one's looking pretty rough. Now, we'll take a break.
Fucking got him.
Someone's gonna die tonight.
And he starts with Sam.
So, as you guys are exploring the cave of the Krilden Coven, the mirror maze of the Krilden Coven, and having drawn
Fenric's Mirror Maze. Of the
Fenric's Mirror Maze of the Krilden Coven, TM, theme park coming this summer, select locations near you. More information, call 555. Kismet drew the Sahagwin that Aurora spotted down the way by luring them in with some blood, sending them into a frenzy as you all hit out and wait to unleash hell on them. We'll roll for initiative.
That's the thing we do.
Oh my god.
Oh, god damn it.
Yep. Not good.
I would have preferred a 1.
20 or higher.
Nope.
Cool. 15 to 20.
17.
Wow. What's
No.
it like?
I'm rolling well tonight, you guys.
I know! You're the only one!
It's true. 10 to 15.
10.
Wow.
We gonna die.
Alright.
We gonna die bad.
5 to 10.
6.
Alright.
This die has rolled 4s so often.
And Fenric.
Funny you'd say 4.
Alright, perfect.
Come here, crazy.
I forgot to switch over to combat
Please
music.
forgive me.
It's so peaceful. As
Slow motion sad
slaughter these.
This is a fight composed by Michael Giacchino.
You guys' kitten has come over to hang out with me. I'm petting her.
Meow.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I see her.
Sam, this is the new kitten, the new
Wow.
cake, likes people.
What? Are you sure it's cake?
Yeah.
30 feet. Cool.
She also got real fat.
Cake hissed it well.
She looks like a pear. She's got a pear body, especially when she sits.
Things have gone slightly pear-shaped.
It's because she's got a big booty.
Is this their turn that this is going? How we go?
They've all got fucking melee weapons.
Oh no, not fucking melee weapons.
No.
Oh
No.
So as they charge forward, spitting curses in Aquan, which
Can
don't
we tell
sound.
they're cursing even though we can't speak Aquan?
That's rude.
They're all
it's
saying
kind of-
poop.
You all learned just the swear words from.
Yeah.
You picked up the swear words in Aquan
It's like German.
From the
They could be
elemental.
saying
from the
blah, blah,
elemental.
blah.
Yeah. Speak to me. Shit. What's sweet. Fenric. 2 of them are going to throw spears at you.
Well, that doesn't seem like something they would be doing now, does it?
That is a 12 and a 16.
Neither.
So one's
Cute.
just clatters up against the stone wall, and you just bat the other one away with your shield.
Down here.
Come
on, guys.
Then Kismet, 1 is going to throw their spear at you, and Aurora, 1 is going to throw their spear at you.
Mm-hmm.
Kismet, that is very cocked. That's
So my armor class is actually 15 now, the way that you put it in here, Becca.
Yes, you are 15.
So I don't have to add the one
14?
that's already added.
14 hits.
all right. So you will take 7 points of piercing damage, Kismet.
Okay.
And Aurora, that's a natural 18, so yes.
Yeah.
You will take 6 points of piercing damage.
That's actually
That is it for them. Aurora, you are up next, followed by Roland.
Okay, I'm going to activate Blade Singing.
Okay. Bonus action.
Yep, as a bonus action. And then I'm going to shoot an arrow at Lollipop.
All right.
we represent
Yep.
the smokers guild.
I'm.
Oh no! Snot!
Oh no! I rolled a nat 1.
Uh-oh. Highs or lows?
So did I.
Wait, wasn't it both
I'm
nostrils?
gonna
booger retention.
I think that's a Constitution save.
I'm gonna go with lows on this one.
Lows.
close?
As your crossbow fires, the bolt just goes flying off and just clatters into the stone. It almost like dry fires somehow. You were just pulling it up as you were going to fire it, and just you like see a big crack in one of the arms of your crossbow.
That's not good.
So can't use it?
Maybe, but
It still
damaged.
works, just don't nat one again.
Do I see that happen?
I would say just off to the side, you hear something go wrong with that crossbow.
Okay.
That will bring us to Roland, followed by Kismet.
She still knew she got to move
Okay,
it up.
I need to do some counting. These three here are they within 60 feet of me?
Yeah.
I'm going to drop Fairy Fire.
All right, dex save by all three.
Correct.
All right, roll into 2's dex save. Natural 18.
Saves.
Dwarf monk. No,
What do you... Am I...
it was a 6.
Okay, yeah. My save is...
A
pretty
6
low.
with a 0 modifier. And then a 2-headed green guy. Another natural 6. So these two are fairy fired.
Awesome. And then bonus action, hide.
All right. I'll just drop these on.
16.
Okay.
I'll just say that I've...
I think fairy fire's down at the bottom. I want to knock all these out, so they're fairy fired.
Okay,
Kismet, you are up next, followed by Fenric.
Okay, so I noticed her crossbow break.
Yeah, because your passive perception's what, like 14?
No, it's normal. Yes.
Okay, with a 10 still.
Okay.
As long as it's not a negative.
I see it happen and I'm like, ugh. I walk over. Doot. Spend 2 sorcery points, mending immediate bonus action.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Very good.
Because otherwise it would take 1 minute for it to mend. And then I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right, awesome. And is that concentration? I can never remember.
Let me double check.
So?
No.
Okay,
And I have it for 8 hours.
very nice.
Yeah.
Armor forever.
All right, up next is Fenric, and then we'll back to the top.
I'm going to... is that guy on the edge there in the water still?
Just like ankle deep.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna run up to him.
All
So
right.
like
Um,
knee deep.
Yeah, so I'm about to drown.
Fenric, what's your concentration there?
I trip and fall and I drown. I am going to... Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Divine Favor.
Okay.
My... So, it's a concentration.
Okay.
Up to a minute, I get plus 1d4 on my attacks.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to just take a swing at him twice.
All right.
It's a nat 1. And that's then 25.
Yes.
And the other one is a... What is this? Plus 6? 13.
Both are hits.
Oh,
Nice.
yes.
I've been holding on to mending. I've
Nope.
had it in my spells for fucking ever.
Nope, it's the wrong thing. 4.
It's just a cantrip.
It's a good spell.
That is 14 damage from this hit.
Okay.
Useful right now.
And, okay, wow. No, this is like max min damage on that one, I guess. And 6 damage from that hit.
Okay, you run forward with your sword and just run it through him, and he looks like shit.
Okay. And he has been wounded.
All right. It is back to the top of the order by those guys. So we'll resolve that first.
Takes 4 points of damage. Necrotic damage.
Don't bother then. So Fenric runs up, slashes across the chest, then just runs his blade through the guts. And as he pulls it out, with those red tendrils coming from the blade, and it just rips the guts out of this thing into the water, and it falls over dead.
Disembowel. Fucking hook.
Kismet yells, nice!
There is now chum in the water.
Oh.
Are they gonna go after that chum?
I've been in the water.
They are not cannibalistic, actually. I was worried about that fighting in the water. All right.
That is good to clear up.
Great.
Okay. Aurora, the two directly in front of you are going to both hurl their second spears at you. One will hit. One's a nat 16. The other one is a 4 plus some change.
Wait, what's the nat 16?
You have a face.
16 plus. Hold on, let me get the actual number for you.
Because I have
AC of
a
15.
19 right now.
Okay, it is a 19.
Okay. So I was like, that might actually not hit, depending on
Yeah.
what your plus is.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna
is
say.
blade singing, Duke?
Bumps
It's
up your
a
AC.
it's a wizard. It's a wizarding action.
It's a
Oh,
fancy
right.
shit.
If you like specialize
Nice.
in blade song
Bumps up your speed, AC.
Bump up the
Cool.
jam.
and
Pump
con,
it up.
and con saves, all +4,
Yeah.
an extra +4.
Aurora goes, I'm going to activate
Oh, so-
blade singing.
You add
Pump
your
up
int-
the jam. Pump it
you
up.
add your intelligence modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
It's 5 points of piercing damage, Aurora.
Okay, 5 points.
Yep.
Okay.
Then Kismet, the one next to it, is going to hurl its second spear at you,
Ugh.
which is a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Fenric, the one directly in front of you, is going to bite and then make a claw attack.
Well, it's probably because I stuck my tongue out at it.
Probably.
And you killed its friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that too.
You just gutted its friend. Alright.
I kind of killed 2 of them with your help.
No, the bite just comes down and just bites your shield and teeth go flying everywhere.
Oh.
And then the claw, same thing, just brings its claw around and just catches in the shield and does not connect.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, it's not going well. The one behind it is going to hurl a spear at you. That is a natural 19, so 23 to hit. I assume is yes.
Oh, you were
Does a
off.
34 hit?
You were off by 1. You almost crit me again.
That's
the only way he can hit you.
9 points of damage.
Jeez.
And go ahead and make a concentration. Is your divine...
Yes.
Okay.
That was a 2.
Darn.
Is that just a con save?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 4.
All right.
What the hell?
And that is it for them. Up next is Aurora, followed by Roland.
At least
All
my
right.
attack rolls hit.
I'm going
Yeah.
to.
Both of them. I mean, you destroyed that guy.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch
Okay.
to the one who's right in front of me there.
Okay.
Slap.
Okay. And then it's just a attack roll.
You have advantage because it is fairy fired.
Okay. I won't need advantage.
You can
oh,
still-
because
Might
of
crit.
20. Yeah, no.
Okay.
So it's 24.
That is a hit.
Okay. And then.
Yeah, right there. Right there. Well, that's one of them. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was like a Ooh, good.
Oh my god.
14.
Jesus. Nice.
You rolled on a 14 on a D8?
Yeah,
2d8.
2d8. And then once, so 14
Jesus.
points of damage.
Lich slap extends and just rips into this fish.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go
the lich
maybe
slap
just
is
right around the corner that
Make
way.
a step around.
Yeah, just to hide.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, you gonna go any further than that, or do you want to kind of get back
No,
on the
I want to
walls?
go so I can poke out and
Okay.
attack again.
Still
So
have enough
right
room
there,
to
yeah,
Jump in and jump out.
yeah.
So Kismet runs over, fixes your crossbow. You're just, bye.
Thanks, bye!
All
Yeah,
right.
pretty much.
Great, now we have 2 Rolands.
Up next is Roland. This Roland. Other Roland.
Other Roland. Well, we've had 2 Rolands for like
There've
a few
been
months now.
There have been 2 Auroras and 2 Rolands.
It's true.
You guys
kind
are
of
just
terrifying.
interchangeable.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to take a. I assume I'm hidden.
You could probably assume that, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take a sharpshooter shot at. No, regular shot at Lollipop.
Okay.
How's Lollipop not dead?
Natural 20.
Don't even bother rolling damage.
Yeah.
Pop is at not enough hit points to worry about.
I mean,
it's at your
it's-
modifier hit points.
4d6.
Yeah. you fire this arrow across and it just like explodes out the other side. Just blood, it just sprays up against the cavern walls.
Going to. While I move, I'm going to. I don't think I have anything I can really do as a bonus action here. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Alright. Alright. Kismet, you are up next.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by Fenric.
I would like to move as close as I can to Fenric.
Okay.
Like behind him.
I was about to run over there, so that works.
Perfect.
And then, I'll... Just the fairy fire guy that's in the middle, how is he looking?
Pretty okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Alright.
Oh, actually, how does the other guy look?
The other one looks a little bit worse off. Actually, quite a bit worse off.
Okay, I'll attack that guy.
Okay.
The one that, the worst one. That is 22.
That is a hit.
Cool. 6
6.
fire damage.
Alright. You just fire off your firebolt and it just immediately engulfs it in flames and
Yeah!
they fall to the ground screaming, saying poop in orange.
Ooh!
Shit.
Food, wait, no poop.
Fenric, you are up next, followed by the Shark Boys again.
Stop me if you heard this one before. I'm gonna take 2 big old swings at the guy in front of me.
Alright.
10, 19.
The 19 is a hit.
7 points of damage.
Alright.
And he's been wounded. Ah!
Top of the turn.
3 points of necrotic damage.
Alright.
And make a save.
Constitution save. It is a 10.
He did not save.
Alright. Okay, he's going to attack you back with claws and bite, despite missing half of his teeth.
So it does half damage, right?
17 to hit.
Nope.
Just buffing it away. Swings
There go
around
the
with
rest
his
of his
claws. 21.
That does hit.
He's ready to sacrifice the teeth this time, so he lunges in again, which you catch with the shield. This time he rips up with his claws and just kind of catches you in the chin.
That probably is like the lowest he can reach, though.
It is. Without like bending over a whole lot.
How big are Sahagin?
Human size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just kind of average humanoid.
Twice
For
as
some
tall as me.
reason. For some reason, I thought they were small.
You take 5 points of piercing damage.
I just imagine shark head Moana now.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
There are like creatures that are like fish-like that are shorter.
Oh,
What the heck are they called? We had them in our campaign
I
for a little
know.
bit a while ago.
I don't fucking remember.
I'm picturing street sharks.
That's
Kuatoa?
kinda.
Yeah.
Kuatoa.
Yeah, these things.
Yeah. No, so Hogween's more like a little bit more humanoid street shark.
They look like murlocs.
Yeah.
I kind of hate them and I kind of love them.
More fishy instead of froggy.
20.
Oh, get him, go get him, kill him, knock
Bring it on, boy. Bring it on.
Make Roland
Get
take
some.
damage.
Get some.
All right.
Doing damage to Roland heals me.
He's going to stab at you with his spear, Roland.
Cool.
Emotionally.
18 to hit.
Shield.
+5. Blocks it away. All right.
So dumb.
The blue one is
Right.
going to hurl a spear at you, Roland, as well.
Cool.
That is super cocked. That is 19 to hit.
Still does not hit.
All right.
Shield's still
Yep.
there.
Same effect.
Okay, that's even worse.
Yep.
It threw, and you were like, haha.
And even if it like wouldn't work, I still would have my reaction to have the damage. So
Rogues, man.
Is
Well,
shield
if you use
not
a reaction to cast
It is.
shield, yeah,
but like
then you don't have
if
it.
he rolled higher than 20,
Yeah.
I could instead of using shield just be like,
Yeah, use your roguey.
I love rogues.
All right.
such a
Then
piece of shit for loving.
Fenric, the one that just ran up to get a man with you, was just going to stab at you with its spear.
All right.
19. Clang.
I start vibrating.
He rang me like a bell.
Aurora, you are up.
All right.
And it sounds glorious.
I am going to
Perfectly in tune.
Can I see the is it the yellow and fairy fired?
Yeah.
That one?
Considering he's glowing, yeah, you can definitely see.
Okay. So from where I am standing, I'm not going to move at all. I'm going to do another chill touch.
Okay.
To him.
Lich slap a fish.
Oh, and that's going to
You have
be.
advantage still.
Oh yeah, I still have advantages. Thank you. That will be 24.
Yeah.
What is it with Aurora and the amazing rolls?
And then that'll be 11 points of damage.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very
Very
nice.
nice.
Very nice.
All right. Anything else, Aurora? Your skeletal hand kind of just catches it in the side and like rips up its face.
Yep. Nope. Nothing else.
Okay. Roland, you're up, followed by Kismet.
I'm gonna draw a dagger and
Shank
And do some
This
fucking
guy in front of me.
Winter Soldier, like, knife work.
Yeah, exactly.
Just spin the dagger.
I love that scene that you're talking about. It's my favorite fight.
Yeah,
22 to hit.
That is a hit.
where he, like flips the knife
Yeah.
over, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I never saw it while I was watching it. I was like
19
watching like
points of
replays
damage.
of it, and I was like,
Yeah.
So you all see Roland like pull out a dagger, which maybe you've never seen him do before. You didn't realize he had these
It's a rare occasion.
these cool little knives, apparently.
For close
He
fighting?
just like pulls it out of his scabbard,
for
just
cutting his bread.
flips it around, catches it, and just catches this thing under the chin, and it slumps to the ground dead.
And then, let me make sure I'm getting this right. I can use a bonus action since I attacked with a light weapon to attack with another light weapon, aka my hand crossbow.
Yeah, you can.
Jesus fucking
Fire.
Christ.
Yeah,
I love this game.
we've reached swashbuckler.
I love this game.
Yeah.
That is a 17 to hit.
All right, you're firing at the blue one, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that is a hit.
I hate how cool
9
this
points of
visual
damage.
looks.
Yeah,
Like, yes.
it's always
God
very
damn
good.
it.
It's like one-handed, like melee, one-handed ranged.
Yeah.
Always just looks so sick.
This is how drow are kind of supposed to fight.
Yeah.
Like short sword and hand crossbows.
You're
Yeah.
literally just like Winter Soldiering.
With your
Yeah.
motions, I was picturing Kingsman.
With your
Oh,
Since we just watched that too,
Oh,
so
my
it's
God.
very like the camera, like
yeah,
zoom, cut,
Yeah,
like
just-
that thing,
up close and then
and then zooms out, like zooms
The
in on like
human
the
shield.
bull. Yeah.
excellent.
I thought
So that
you
was
said
9 damage.
not your emotions.
9.
I thought you said with your emotions.
That's what I heard too.
Like your emotions, just so Kingsman.
I was like interested.
Kismet, you are up next, followed by Fenric.
Did you take a little bit like, oh, that's not what he said?
Yeah. I got there eventually.
It works.
Okay. Of the 3 remaining,
Yes.
who looks the worst?
Me.
What else is new?
They all look pretty much as bad as one another.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna can you move me just back around the corner a little bit?
There.
Yeah, there. And then I'm gonna.
You'd like to use it to light Fenric cover?
Yes, and I'll shoot at the
All
guy
Fenric
with the
cover is
cape.
light.
That's Fenric fighting. That's
Okay.
Fenric fighting.
Everybody was
That's what I fucking thought of. God damn it! Fireball. 24.
That is a hit.
What the heck?
11 points of fire damage.
Alright, which one was this at again?
The cape boy.
Okay, boy.
Oh no, not me.
Alright.
Yes!
Fire blasts forward and just ignites and falls to the ground, screaming.
Got you.
So do we have 3 left or 2 left?
2.
2.
Why is there 3 standing? Am
Mm-mm.
I lot?
That's me.
It's just a lot of people.
Yeah,
oh, that's
sorry,
you.
that's
okay.
me.
For you.
That's why. Okay.
Alright. Fenric.
Did it come back? It hasn't come back around yet to him taking damage. I've only attacked this guy the 1 turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing her at him.
Alright.
Swing at him.
Heyo.
Wow.
I've got it. And then I'd kick her, Sarah.
It's from Anastasia.
Yeah, it is.
Oh! I was like, what? And it's a voice. The voice was too good.
It was amazing.
Okay. Yeah, that was a 19 and like a 23.
Okay, yeah, those both hit.
Oh my god. That
That
was
was so good.
it was not a voice that I expected to hear from you.
The Bartok voice?
I don't know why, but it was so good.
18 points of damage.
You just bring your blade overhead and just slash this guy in half,
Yes.
like top to bottom from the collarbone down.
I'm like,
Just-
nice.
Peels like a banana and falls to the ground twice. Back to the top of the order.
So I used the attack action. Can I walk over to the other guy and use my bonus action to shove him with my shield?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like it doesn't have to be the guy that
You're
I
just
attacked.
shoving him?
Yeah, so I kill this guy, then I'm gonna walk over to this one. I'm
You
gonna
just
push
charge with your shield, and that's a strength check
it.
or strength save.
I don't even know. It just says shove a creature. So
I think that's a strength contest,
Just a-
and if you win, then he goes the 5
Yeah.
feet.
Okay. Yeah, you probably say. Is it a
Strength.
Yeah.
save or just a strength roll?
Strength contest, so strength
that's a
would be
7.
strength. A 7? Okay, yeah, you run up and just kind of clang into this one, and it doesn't quite go. You got
I'm
a
like,
15.
nice retracted.
I tripped.
Back to them.
Hey, you can't take away
Well,
my
by
dice.
them, I mean him.
Yeah.
He is
Wait,
going
no,
to-
go kill the drow.
He's going to stab
Wow.
you and bite. First, he's going to bite down on you, Fenric. Nope. And then he's going to stab with his spear. 24.
Ah, got me.
Dang.
I'm still waiting for that nat 20. That
I
was-
know. I didn't
yeah.
get it. Tonight just must be your night because like Kelly's rolling really, really well, so she must have like
Took it?
the power shifted. somewhere.
Exactly.
You take 5 points of piercing damage.
No.
Power has shifted.
Have you felt it?
And next is Aurora.
Oh, it's year 4 of marriage. The power shifted.
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta turn the table. Everybody can have it.
The tables have
Meditate.
turned.
Burned.
Hey.
I'm gonna stick with my tried and true chill touch right now.
I thought you were
I
going to
haven't
say
had-
your trident.
Me
And I
too.
was like,
Tried
you
and
got rid
true.
of that so
Yeah.
long ago.
But there are
So,
tridents around
Long
us.
ago. 14?
That is a hit.
Yes. And that'll be 5 points of damage.
5 points.
I think you've only missed once
I
tonight.
think so.
When you broke your crossbow.
Yeah.
You really,
The
really
only miss
were
was a
broken.
1.
That's why I was like, maybe I'll just save that for later.
It catches it in the back and it lets out a up next is Roland.
It's sharpshooter shot with the hand crossbow.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh my
Wow.
fucking god.
I don't like this new dynamic, guys.
I love it.
I'd rather it be me killing
Maybe you should just come
love it.
every week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Jesus.
Was it more than 7 points of damage? Do you
With the
think?
nat 20,
With the nat
30
20?
it's about a
something.
35.
All right, cool.
28, 32, 42 points of damage.
Oh my god.
You could have hit 2 of them with that arrow and killed 2 of them. So somehow, Roland is just like, Veneca, you're engaged with this thing. It's just like spearing at you. You're blocking it. Roland just. And it just explodes. Like, just a bloody mist explodes all over you.
I cower behind my shield. Yeah. I mean, you're just like, oops. Must have been one of those.
I don't know how an explosive
Yeah,
dart
explosive
got
dart.
its way in here.
You're like, oh.
Ooh.
All right.
Wow, we exploded a lot of sharks.
Yeah. Yeah. So this little
Water's probably
entryway
pretty
into the
bloody.
water,
Chum.
it is just
A bloody mess.
chum
Oh
everywhere.
my
Gross.
goodness.
Now we have to go through this.
And
Do
muck.
they have a boat?
Are any of their bodies intact enough for us to make a raft out of their bodies?
Maybe.
They would not.
Sorry, I don't think we left enough of them in one piece.
In the words of a famous
exploded.
DM, you can certainly try.
So,
I am going to use shape water to freeze a 5-foot square,
Okay.
but not like raft.
Is
yeah.
there like a kickboard?
Yeah. Well, no, it could be 5 feet, and yeah.
Yeah.
So
Square.
I'm just going to point at it and go, a raft.
Thank you. I hop in and sit crisscross.
Okay.
I'm short.
It's still cold because it's made of ice.
Yeah, but I'm not. I
And you
am.
have no paddle.
I prestidigitate my butt warm.
Where's Skull Paddle when you need him?
Yeah.
I would like to. I would like to check the exploded bodies for anything that they had dropped.
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
You find some bones.
Wow. That
You
was
guys are just hopping
a journey.
out of the box
They
today.
are.
You do throw them aggressively, though.
It's like I'm playing craps. I always want to hit the back here.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just skips over it.
I've started using my roller
That's
just to
a.
hold my dice.
It's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Bloody, like, leather chunks.
No money. No money's on them.
Doesn't seem to have any currency carried. You find some, like, kind of broken bolts of some kind of underwater harpoon.
Are there any cool
Basically.
teeth like wedged into my shield or like that fell out?
Oh,
off
if you
of
want
it?
to find
There you
teeth,
go.
you're even with that roll. Like
Yeah.
you can't take a step without stepping on.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna take some cool ass shark teeth.
Okay, yeah, you
Can
were
I-
able to.
Investigate for a key?
Sure.
Specifically? Among the bodies?
Good
Oh.
idea. Wait, did Aurora just
9?
roll poorly?
9?
Yeah.
No, just viscera, very basic trappings.
There's only
The
viscera
bodies.
and very basic trappings.
What were you looking for?
The key?
Oh, I'll look
I'm
for a
gonna
key.
look for a key.
All right,
8.
viscera, very basic trappings.
22.
Viscera, very basic
Ah!
trappings.
No key.
They all found viscera and very basic trappings, but you found it the best.
Alright.
There's a lot of
Fenric's got a
viscera.
small,
I'm gonna go-
like marble sack full of teeth.
So, when I was exploring the water, there was to the left another being that was not Shark Man.
Sigourney.
what was that?
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver.
We
Wow,
just
that's
killed
rude.
so many
Wow.
Sigourney Weavers.
Sahagwee.
Oh,
Sahagwee.
Sahagway. Mac and cheese.
How do you find the way I say mac and cheese?
Kelly, the thing is, we all know that the important part to you is the cheese.
No,
That's
but
true.
you can't say mac and cheese. Like,
Yeah, you
You
can.
could.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
And cheese.
Salt.
And
And pepper.
thanks. I'm actually. I really didn't think anyone was gonna get the reference
Oh,
I
I
was
got
making,
it.
and that was so good.
All right,
Yes.
so there was a celestial being as well,
Don't you mean spectral?
spectral being as well.
Spectral celestial, I mean.
They're glowy.
Okay, push me.
All right, I'll
Mage hand.
and I'm gonna go under the water and swim again.
Okay.
Bring me.
You guys make your way.
I'm not
through.
pushing Kismet. I did make her the
This
raft,
was the
though.
direction you saw the Sahagway?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep saying her. Sorry about that. Okay.
Which way would you like to go?
I would first like to explore the area that they came from
Okay.
because do I see anything before I'm too like rambunctious in there?
Go ahead and make a perception check because you both. Are you pushing Kismet on the.
No, I'm not pushing.
Okay.
I use mage hand to paddle myself very slowly.
Okay.
Let me know if you need me and I'll fly in.
Wait.
Did you?
I didn't roll well on my perception.
Are you the only one on the
On the raft?
raft? Okay.
Looking down, you can
It's
kind of see
7.
the edge of the island where the Sahagway would have been.
Okay, but there's nothing on the floor of the water.
Does not look like it.
Okay. I'm gonna pop out of the water to talk to them, and just say like I'm not seeing anything down at the floor, but it does appear that to the right there's still some area that we have not looked at all.
I'm like maybe I think 2 feet from where I started.
I'm talking
got
to
2 mage hands slowly.
I'm talking
One
to
visible, one invisible.
everyone. Wait, who is by me then?
Looking back, Kismet's probably the closest.
You guys aren't by me. Oh, so I'm going to just like pop up and start talking, and then like look around and be like, oh.
I'll send out floating dancing lights again.
Sure.
I'm gonna take a running jump onto the.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Onto the raft.
I
Kismet's like here.
It's-
I am like
Oh, okay. Well, that's what she was saying. She was like 2 feet away, and I wasn't sure how much of that was an exaggeration or not.
No, you're like not that far. You could do,
Do
so.
it, do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get on the raft.
It's not even a save. It's a chunk of ice that's moving this fast.
Yeah, okay, so I thought- yeah, okay.
You just run and jump onto it.
I
that's what I
like
thought.
spread myself so low to keep it balanced. Like, oh my fucking god.
All right.
I
Kismet.
do it too, and I go, "What are we doing?"
Highs or lows?
Lows.
Because that's what she's doing.
You run out and hop on Fenric, and it just immediately just snaps in the center. And Kismet, you just bloop down with this very, very heavily armored halfling on your back.
Wait, there's not like 2 halves?
No, it's like a 5-foot square.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is like the door in Titanic, okay?
Yeah.
There's only room for one.
I'm very small. I'm very small.
That's true. You are.
I drag it back
Small
to
boy.
shore, prestidigitate myself warm, and cast mending on the ice. It takes 1 minute.
I'm not sure if that's the worst use of that spell or the best use of that spell.
I fix ice with magic given to me by the Shadow Realm.
I mean, like, okay.
Kismet, I'm real sorry.
I prestidigitate him warm.
Oh, thank you. Oh man.
This
Oh,
is
that was
my-
very chilly.
This is my ice.
Are you still in the water?
I won't. No. I was shivering next to the water.
And then I dried him off.
I'm going to.
I thought it would hold. I'm sorry.
Maybe don't jump on it with me. We can both be on and then set off.
I was trying to not like jump on, but
We will
you
gently.
took my wording literally.
We will gently start
Okay.
from shore.
You
Once
think we
it's
can? Do you
fixed.
think we can both fit then? Am I not too heavy for the ice?
I have no idea. We'll
Me
find
neither.
out.
Okay. Did you ever have like you were trying to get on like a floaty?
A door.
No, I have
Like
no.
a floating door.
No. Do you regularly go on floating doors?
I know somebody who might.
Oh yeah. Are back doors better floating?
You know, I haven't tried that yet, actually.
Well, it hasn't been a minute. Have I fixed the
Yeah.
ice?
Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
now.
I've ever tried to get on a floaty and it just like you are on one side, just flips you over
Yes.
instead. That's what I was
All
getting
The key to floating on shit is to keep center of gravity as low as possible.
at. Okay.
Is that a short joke?
I penguin slide across. I land in the water.
Yeah. You skip off the side and just splash back into the water again.
I come out and I go, I guess this wasn't made for me.
I'm
go-
cold
okay.
again.
I make you dry again.
Oh, thank you.
You're lucky this is a cantrip.
Yep.
Imagine if this was spell slots.
I would still be cold.
You have hypothermia. I'm gonna cast message and just point the direction that Aurora went.
You can like still see like the ripples of her moving around, and she popped
Okay.
up down the way, so
Cool.
you can pick up where she is.
And just say, have you found anything?
I can say one sentence,
Mhm.
right? I have found nothing yet, but there is more passage to explore.
I sit back down on my ice. And
Wait, I think I got it this time.
Cannonball!
No. I gingerly go up and over. I say, go to that side. I got this side.
Okay.
And I take my shield and I start scooping it.
And I use
go.
mage hand.
All right.
So we go in a big circle.
Yeah.
You guys are able to kind of move yourselves down across the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I hear one way or another. If I'm not needed, I'm not using my
One
my
way.
polymorph.
I want to do mage hand, not scooping water, but in the back, like spinning like a propeller. Yeah.
Alright, so where am I at this point?
Right
'Cause I
around
went.
here.
Okay.
Marco.
Is this? Oh, so
That's
have we
the
not explored
spectral.
that way? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have not gone left. Aurora is looking to the
Just
I'm
shout
looking
if
to
you
the
need
right.
me.
And this is where the Sahagwin were kind of
Okay.
camped out.
Okay.
So I want to keep exploring. I'm swimming into this
This
region
area?
here that we haven't seen yet.
Right.
Yeah.
I think my
Oh
my
wow.
dancing lights are only gonna last like
Up to about
Yeah.
where I can see.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. This is all water.
Yep.
Wow.
This is an island here.
An island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I can't message you, Roland, because I don't have that.
You can yell.
Yeah. It's echoey. It's a cave.
That's true. I'm gonna jump up onto that island then,
Okay. Step up onto the island.
and I'm gonna say. Oh well, first, what do I see? Do I see anything? Perception check.
Oh wow. This thing just keeps going.
Nat 1. Guys, I stopped rolling well when we started talking about how well I was rolling.
That's usually how
Saltwater and eye.
Okay.
Eyeball hurt.
Eyeball hurt. Hard seeing.
Alright, so I see nothing. I'm not going to yell, because I can't see anything, and I don't want to stir anything. So, okay.
Yes, zoom in.
Nice.
This is a very large open cavern here.
Okay.
So that's all the island.
With a lake in the middle of the island.
Yeah, with more water centered here.
Nice.
It's gonna be a little bit tricky, I know, because it's the same texture as the cave, but bear with me.
Is that another mini island inside the lake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, is it really?
It's a lake within an island within a lake.
It's Target.
It's an island on a lake on an island.
It's Target. We found it.
Alright, so I'm standing on the edge of the island right now.
Yeah, right down here.
And Kismet and Fenric are on their way
Yeah,
slowly.
they're like over here, making their way up.
Okay.
So both of us can still see the two on the ice block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't see
We can't
each
see
other.
Right.
I don't know if Aurora can right now. She did roll a 1.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't see anything really.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like sit on the edge of the water and wait at this point.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna message Kismet and say,
Mhm.
if you run into anything and need me to join you, just shoot a firebolt back in this general direction, and I'll take that as a sign.
Okay, cool. There is an island over here if you need somewhere to be.
Sorry, just a sec.
That music was perfect for that
Mhm.
pause. Just like, come on, guys. Anything? No? Okay.
Anybody? Bueller?
I'm very far away from you guys. I'm not going to yell.
You're not that far from me and Fenric.
That's true.
Yeah, so you guys have kind of like come up around the edge here. Aurora, you are like right here.
Okay.
So we
I
can
see
you
them.
see them now.
We're making
Just
our way
say-
downstream.
I'm just gonna say there's a
Paddling
large
fast.
island. Very large island
Yeah?
to explore.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Is Roland with you?
No.
But he should probably come with too.
Roland, come here.
I turned into a bat.
Just say you could just fly over.
Yeah, but like I use it and then it's
Just don't
Then
become a
it's
knobbat.
used.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one that you can't.
yeah. No, it's not like a spell slots
Oh,
thing.
okay.
It's a once per
Long rest.
long rest. I
Just
believe.
stay as a bat.
You
Well,
could
that's what I'm gonna
swim.
do.
What can you do? Do you have like one
Roland,
damage
you
of
could,
fluttering?
Yes.
You could
I
swim,
literally
Roland.
have 1 hit point as a bat.
No.
You could swim.
I don't want to freeze.
I don't want to swim. I did enough of that in real life.
Alright, so we're on the island now?
Yes.
Everyone's made their way?
Draw are like cats. They're pussies and they're scared of water. Wait a second.
I'm singing,
Right.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Of Captain Jack Kismet.
So as the island runs into the cave wall over here, this becomes cave again.
That's not an island then.
No, this is the island. Well, I guess yeah, it's attached to the cave wall. It's a peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So just this large part of the
Oh god, it's a horrible peninsula.
yeah, it's like a big old U shape.
Oh god.
So this here,
The peninsula has a peninsula.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we get to the island.
Yeah.
I look for a key.
Go ahead and make perception checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Nat 20!
What's a bat's perception like?
It should be pretty good.
I have
Just a 16. I really want to go nat 20 as well. I was off by 1.
Ugh.
a
So
bat's
close.
passive perception is as good as my passive perception.
It's because your passive perception's really high.
Yeah.
It's probably better than mine.
All right.
Yeah, nothing changes for perception. That's amazing. I love bats now, and I rolled crap. 15. Natural 20 though.
Mm-hmm. Look at him,
Alright.
he's so good.
Just leave him there.
Yep.
You're like,
That's, I
I'm
have,
so proud.
I have +0 to perception. This is as best
Nice.
as it could have gone.
Kismet, to your left. I'm just gonna zoom out again. You guys have a really big section open here, so I'm just gonna open up the whole thing.
Whoa.
I see everything.
'Cause that's all cavern there.
I see dead people.
There is one over there.
Oh, I see where like it turns greener. That's like,
like right
where
here.
it's wall.
Yeah, just the edge of the map is cave.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That
Oh my
spectral
God.
creature was like
Yeah,
around here.
there.
It's floating around here,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
It's moaning Myrtle.
with a natural 20, you do see the spectral figure kind of floating across the surface of the water and then kind of submerging and then kind of bobbing back up and then going back down. And in the water, over to the west, you do see a key at the bottom. And you also see some kind of strange glowing rune of some kind.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everybody, I got fantastic eyes.
So look with your special eyes.
I
What do you
did.
see? What do you see with your special
What
eyes?
I
do
s-
human eyes see?
I see a ghost and also a key, but also a symbol. Unknown, it glows.
Did you learn how to write poetry when you were away? Because that was pretty good, actually. A simple, although
Is
it
the
glows.
rune, is the rune something I speak?
What languages do you have again?
Runic.
Abyssal, common, elvish, halfling.
You recognize the rune as Abyssal,
Yes!
So
and you
do we
recognize
walk?
it
Should we walk over to it?
as you read it. You can see sort of spinning around in like a mini current. You see the key kind of glinting,
Mm-hmm.
Oh
kind
no.
of staying around the rune itself.
Is the dice the rune?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's about 15-20 feet deep. And you recognize the rune to mean dread.
Judge Dredd, everybody.
It's an infinity symbol. Oh wait, no, it's an 8.
You are so full of it tonight.
I hate this game.
Just hack up now.
Give me that shit. Let's go.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, no.
So.
What does it say?
Well.
I don't like it already.
I should also mention, as you got a nat 20 on your perception, I will give you that on the other side.
So
of the
begrudgingly.
island.
On the other side of what?
On the other side of the island, to the east, kind of in that little inlet of the lake, you see. I'll just pull up a picture of it because there's not a good one in the actual manual.
Manuel.
Not a
Man.
good one in the Monster Manual.
Man and cheese.
Manuel.
Manuel, relay instructions.
Just like half a second late.
A large, very pale
Friend.
beast.
Friend.
It has 3 eyes
Boyfriend.
vertically running down the front of its skull. Huge circular mouth, just rows of teeth,
Lamprey.
with long, powerful-looking tentacles kind of reaching behind its head.
Is this in the water?
This is in the water.
In that like
Ooh.
inlet made by the
Yeah, and
peninsula?
like kind of like moving around slowly.
Is it moving around the island inside of the inlet inside of the peninsula?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
There's a frog in the hole.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Oh no! Nope!
Wow.
We see that
Big
in the
nope.
water.
I do.
Kismet does, yeah.
Big nope.
How large is it?
Very large.
Big nope.
I wish I
I'm out.
didn't have special eyes.
I'm out.
Wish that surprised
Ladies
us.
and gentlemen.
You're not a fan of tentacle monsters?
You guys.
No, as Sam,
Well,
I know what that
Sam.
is, and I don't like it.
If a
Ah!
monster.
Hang
Can we
on.
just use Mage Hand to get the key that's floating around?
So here's the
I'm a
story.
bat.
Yeah,
Currently.
I'm talking to everybody.
Can you understand common when you're a bat?
here's the
Let's see, I
story,
don't know what
everybody.
languages bats speak.
About how?
So I just saw everything. There's a ghost dipping in and out, having a fun time. There's a key floating in a circle around a thing that says, in the language of demons, dread. And there is, in an inlet surrounded by a peninsula, around an island, a giant nasty fucker circling around. Why it's circling, I don't know. It might be that
Maybe
there's
he's
another
lost.
key, but I didn't see another key with my special eyes.
Good point. And I heard you had really good special eyes. So
Yeah,
I think you would
I
have
think
seen everything.
I saw a bunch of scary shit.
Well, if that's in the language of demons, we should be fine, because it's probably something angelic over there. If the demons are scared of it,
Huh?
it said dread in demon.
Yeah.
That means
doesn't
it's a good thing.
Okay, well that
That's
could
how
mean
that works.
It could mean we as demons dread this thing, or we as demons say you should dread this thing that we did.
Well, those aren't different symbols.
No,
Oh,
it just says dread.
okay. I'm not the. I don't speak the language.
Screw you, John.
I don't sprechen ze back.
Sprecken's a
Yes.
Well,
Whale then.
Quail.
Those go whale.
does anyone? Okay, so this is the second to last key, because Furio has the third to last key.
Yes.
Does anyone have any ideas as to where the last key would be, so that we don't have to fight Mr. Big and Ugly?
Well, do we know? Does it end past Big and Ugly over there?
Oh gosh, you guys! Wait,
Everyone's passive perception.
12.
17
how do you do passive perception?
Over on the left.
Oh,
Senses.
13.
10.
I also currently have. Oh, no, never mind. No, that doesn't help me here. Oh, I have blind sight 60 feet. That's awesome.
Roland, you hear the sound of something breaking the surface very gently. And you see the three eyes, and then you see it sink back down.
Okay. Bat wings very animatedly pointing that way.
A wave to it? Or?
Yeah, like towards it, like
More Anastasia references? Come on.
Really, the bat is the only one that noticed.
I'm a bat.
I
I
pointed
like-
it out.
Do I understand what Roland is trying to
Make a
convey?
performance check versus an insight check.
Performance of a bat.
Oh no.
Honestly, probably better than mine is Roland.
Does mine insight
No, actually-
have to be better than his performance? Or
You
what if
have
we
to
both do
beat-
bad? How does this work?
19.
He very convincingly conveys,
Look!
but you're just like,
And I got a 7 total.
what is this? What?
I am beginning to realize just how many things Roland and bats have in common. Same charisma score, same passive perception.
Like,
Same strength modifier.
Wait
Okay,
a second. Got him.
I'll try your suggestion, and I'll use main hand to try to get the key that's circling the current.
Right. So you reach out
3,
with it.
2.
It gets within 15 feet of this rune and just dissipates.
I don't want to find out.
What'd you do?
I didn't. Dread
Okay.
did. Judge Dread came.
Oh, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it.
Do you go?
Do we have? Should I not? Did you tell us about that? Yeah, you told us about the Big Ugly over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
How tall is the ceiling? Like, how high up is it?
In this cavern, like 15, 20 feet.
I'm gonna fly up and just sit up there watching in the direction that I saw that
Okay.
the big bat.
So it made my mage hand dissipate. There's a chance it might not do that to something non-magical. But also, I don't really want to stick my own hand down there and find out.
Are there any like stones or anything like loose rocks?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just toss a rock at it and see if the rock disappears.
It's the bottom of the water.
Okay.
Well, that's the problem. If anything magical can't get it, then I can't go in there either. I'm just a magical boy.
I jump in. I'm gonna go get it.
I'm going to while
I'm gonna
she's
go
doing
as
that,
fast as I possibly can.
I wanna kind of arcana check the rune and see if
Okay.
I can tell what it's doing.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I've already jumped in.
Just make a
Yeah,
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
that's an 8.
Okay. You know it means dread, but
Yup.
I want to be scanning.
18.
I would like to be scanning the water for that crazy thing to help Aurora if anything happens.
okay.
That crazy thing.
That
You
crazy.
didn't make the rock do a wisdom saving throw, John. I was checking on it.
You don't know. It succeeded. It's wisdom save.
It was really wise.
Or you get in.
It's very old.
You notice, like within the 5-foot circle around this rune, that you can only move 5 feet at a time.
Okay.
Um,
How close is the thing to the
I
room?
just moved the key around to the orbit. Please make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I have to make one until it orbits to me, don't I? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. 13.
You are
Die.
frightened
Of
of that rune.
Okay.
So as you're underwater, you see this, and it was strange because when you were above on the surface, it looked like it was like kind of carved into the floor of the water. But as you jumped in and descended, it stayed focused in your direction, like from your perspective. Above you, it still looks
okay.
like it's facing up. So there's just icy blue ruin just burning in the water, and you feel that cold start to rush over you. And for a second, Aurora, you see the rune, and then you see an ice wall in front of you, and you see something behind it. It begins to slowly just creep forward, almost unnoticeably, and then you see a shadowy hand reach out to the edge of the ice wall in front of you and pound up against it in 2 bright blue eyes, and you're back where you were.
Like back on the island?
Back here in
Oh.
this
Oh,
in this
okay.
situation that
And
you're
I'm
in,
still frightened,
and you are frightened.
so I need to move
Away
away.
from that rune as fast as you possibly can.
Okay, so I'll go back up on the island then. Do I need to continue moving
to
away
get-
from it?
Basically, you need to use full movement to get it out of your sight line.
Okay, so I'd probably be like, I can move 60 if I'm.
Yeah, we'll say you get back over to
Okay.
there-ish. And Roland, are you up on the ceiling
Yeah.
here-ish?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, how do I get unfrightened in a situation like this? Like,
You have to
I have to make another save.
make another wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
just tell me when to do that because we're not really in like combat.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and make another one real quick.
I'm gonna cast bless first before
No.
you do that.
Okay.
Before you do that,
Okay.
I mean I don't know how bad it was, but I was gonna cast bless on all 4 of us.
Okay.
So you get to add a D4, but if it was that bad, then I won't do anything. So you can add a D4 to your save.
Okay. This one I probably still wouldn't have saved. So I rolled. That would have made it a 13.
Okay, yeah, still would not quite save.
I'm one blessed bat.
If I'm frightened, am I allowed? Can I like talk to them?
Yeah, you can interact with them just fine. It's
All right. I'm gonna
interacting
say,
with that thing like you want to be nowhere near it.
Yeah, I'm gonna like. Nah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
It'll probably be obvious that I'm frightened.
Yeah. Aurora just kind of jumps out and bolts past all of you.
How fast is that key going?
It moves 10 feet per round.
Okay.
anyone got a net?
How far away from me is Aurora now?
20, 30 feet.
Gotta pick a number there. I'm gonna run over to her and grab her.
Okay.
I'm just trying to restrain her. Just grapple, I guess.
Okay.
How deep is the key?
The key is floating down about 15 feet.
Ugh, never mind.
So start with a nat one. 19 strength.
Okay, Aurora, go ahead and make a strength check against Frederick.
Okay.
Does this key have a hole on it?
9.
like-
9. Okay, yeah, you are grappled. Yeah, it's your quintessential like circle, like
Big?
yeah,
Okay.
yellow.
I'm gonna get out my scythe out of my bag of holding
Okay.
and mage hand it down into the water and try to catch the key on the scythe.
Okay.